Hi everybody, it's Sharon with another video and with cool effects because I'm a little upset. Okay, let's get right to it. Wendy Williams was spotted drinking. Somebody, I don't know what's going on, but it looks like she might have slipped off the wagon. Or did she ever? She needs, see, her therapy was, I really thought it was too quick. It was like a month, right? Like 30 days. Is that enough time to get sober? Really? We need to pray for Wendy. And I hope this is alleged, of course. Who is it? Her name is Patty Jackson on WDAS. She put on there that Wendy was caught drinking. Now, I have to go on YouTube and look and investigate and everything. But I hope she's okay. I mean, did she ever really stop? Where did she get caught? Why is she drinking in public? If you're still, oh my gosh, that poor woman, she's got serious depression because of what her ex-husband did to her. I really think she's in love with him. I really do. I'm sorry to say that, but I do. I think that she's in love with him, and I think he's crushed her. And I think the biggest thing, and she used to talk about this with other people that would have babies, like Tristan and who people she would talk about. What she talked about happened to her, like the worst thing in a marriage, because a side piece and women on the side evidently doesn't bother her enough to leave anyways. She said an affair is one thing, a child's another. Now, he should have had a vasectomy, protected himself. Because, Wendy even said he was the first one that kept it. Implying that there were others. And she said he was a serial cheater. And this was the first one that ever stayed. Or he kept. She kind of... Where did he find her? I forget. He says, I want to thank my lady for helping too. Did she even work at the Wendy Williams show? Did they talk about it? Wendy's mortified. They show that same video with her blonde wig crying. I have to be nice to him and nice to him. Welcome to life, Wendy. You got to put, if you're hurting, you got to put faces on for your children. And you acted like it wasn't that big of a deal. You never had another kid with him because of that. Remember your specials? I hope she's not drinking. I'll be so disappointed in her. But I'll still love her and pray for her and hope that she gets the help she needs. You just have to stop drinking. Do marijuana. That might help her. A lot of people, might help her relax a little bit more. Won't be on, take pills. Or a tincture or something like that. It won't be as, devastating. Alcohol is when you have a chronic condition and you have conditions, the number one thing on everything that raises it and makes it worse is usually alcohol. I know this, Google it. I'm BRCA2 positive with the cancer gene, and the number one thing that causes me to get cancer is alcohol. I don't even drink it. Don't even drink it. Don't even go that way. Like I said, I'm more into the THC kind of thing. And then I have to, that's so darn expensive. I'm sorry. You go to those dispensaries, that is not hurting the street drug at all. It's extremely expensive. And I understand why. They got to make their money, right? And they got to pay a ton of taxes to the state. And then the state makes them keep software. The state of Pennsylvania has software, and they all have to buy it from the state of Pennsylvania. And it's not cheap. It's like millions of dollars. They can finance it, and there's all kinds of plans and stuff. But when you have legalized marijuana, the taxes those places pay. And the first few years, they don't make money because they're paying so many taxes. So, Who knows? Who knows what's going to go down? But again, I heard about the news about Wendy, and I was like, oh my God. And then that guy died who was on the wire, only 60 years old. People are going crazy about his being racist about his wife. He has a white wife. And people on Black Twitter, I guess, are slamming her. She just lost her husband. He's 60. I mean, she can't be too much younger. I mean, or maybe she is. I don't know. But I mean, people are not very kind. Not very kind at all. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It really is. Grow up. Grow up. She could have caught her at a bad moment. You can catch anybody at a bad moment. Really. The stars, when they go out, they don't go out unless they're done up. And they have to be done up because they know it. And then if they're not, they're wearing their hoods all the way up. They're trying to hide things. Have you seen Jennifer Lopez lately? When she goes out, she wears sweats and big clothes. Oh, she said, I want to be comfortable, and I'm sick of always having to dress up every time I go outside. So things are changing. She announced it. She said, I'm going to be, when you see me out, I'm going to be wearing sweats. I'm going to be casual. Good for her. Good for Jennifer Lopez. Good for her. Good for her. I still haven't got my voice back 100%. Can you hear it? RSV. I'm serious. I still have a cough. It's not as bad. But my voice coming back is taking forever. They say that's why Donald Trump whispers. And again, Donald Trump, tomorrow? Is this really happening? What's happening here? What is happening in this country? What is happening in this world? Today's first day of spring. Eclipse. Let's do a spell or prayer, right? Rita's is free. I told my son to Rita's is free. He would get Rita's every single year. And he said, Mom, he's 25 now. He's like, Mom, I want to come home and make dinner. I don't care about Rita's. So I'm like, oh, okay. Everybody grows up. Man, everybody grows up. Yeah, grows up. But anyways, so let us have prayers for Wendy. Prayers, Wendy. We love you. I hope you see this message. It's hard. You just every day you got another chance. Get right back. Stop drinking. Do THC. You were doing it before. They saw you doing a vape before. Is drinking really good for you and your condition? I wonder, I hope nobody's pushing her to drink so much. I know that her Calvin lost again in court against her. And then other people saying that he was thinking about the only way that he has to get money from her is her life insurance. So I hope that he's not making situations even worse and driving her to drink. But she's a grown adult. She really is. She's a grown adult. I wouldn't be surprised if he was contacting her all the time and still talking to her. And that's why she's starting to go drinking. See, he's a dog. Woof! Ruff, 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 ruff. Dog. Calvin Hunter, you're a dog. You are a dog. Especially if you were to have anything to do with this. Because I think he does have his hand in it. I do think it. And that Sharina, or maybe they're just waiting. Maybe Wendy never stopped any of this. Maybe she didn't stop. We thought she did. She went to rehab center and she went away for a while to get help. Or did she? Was the rehab center just a cover to get him out of money? Calvin. Can't blame her there. Prayers for Wendy. Let's just hope that none of this is true. My hair's blonde. It's a little crazy looking, to be honest with you. Look how crazy it looks, but I love it. That's why I did the Harley Quinn. That's what this is. I love Harley Quinn. I actually have a Harley Quinn wig. Or I think I sold it all. I think I might have got rid of the last one because I kept playing with it and I got knotted. And I didn't sell it. But the other ones were great. They were so great. They were so heavy, though. The wigs that I had, the Harley Quinn wigs that I was selling were so heavy. But they sold. Yeah, I just sold a wig today, too. Maybe I'll get some more wigs. I think I'm just going to get an afro site. I love afros. Love them. all kinds. They're so much fun. Have a great night.